Hey and welcome back to my Let's Play series A Sparkler World. Last episode we did some new exploration in 1.17 and we found some copper ore. I melted it up and we've got 12 blocks in total and we're going to use those today. We're not going to do more exploration, but we're going to build the garden of our mushroom palace today. So as you can see, I'm standing here in front of our mushroom palace on top of something that wasn't here yet. So let me show you. So this will be our fountain and this will be where the dragon egg will be. And as you can see, we've got a nice blank canvas to work on over here. And if I hop down, I can show you what the fountain will look like. So this will be the shape of the fountain. And we're going to use our new copper blocks in here. But I think I have to go back to our other village for some bees to make sure that they won't become totally green, or maybe we want that. Let's just pop them in. And as soon as you pop them in and you don't want them to change color anymore, you could use some bee wax to wax them and then they won't change anymore. But if we won't do that, they will age over time and become entirely green in the end. And I think it looks really nice, those copper blocks. It's a nice addition. And let's see. So we've got some water here. Let's remove the torches. We don't really need those. And then we're going to fill this entire thing with water. Also the slabs. And as soon as we've done that, we can... Look, it's going really quick already. Oh. As you can see, it's filling in really nice. We don't really have issues with the slabs, it looks like. That's nice to know. I can't really remember if that was already the case before. Okay, so we filled in our fountain with some water and all we need is some water on top to cascade down. I'm not sure if our dragon egg will stay on top if I drape the water over it. So just to be sure, we're going to pop out the glowstone one more upwards and use 4 buckets. Let me see. We've got our dragon egg here and I think I brought some more glowstone and some more buckets. Our axolotl, let's just pop it in here for now so I can use this bucket. Yep. You can stay in there for now, buddy. So cute. Okay, so let's use our scaffolding to climb up there. And yeah, let's see. So I placed in the glowstone in the middle, but I'm going to silk touch it and higher it one more block. And like that we can pop in some... Oh, I wanted it on top of it, not in it, so let's pop it in here. And do that on all 4 sides. And then we've got a nice fountain. So let's see, dragon egg on top. Let's hop down and see what this looks like. I think it looks nice, but we could also lower it. I also want to try that. Let me change that and I'll show you once I've lowered it. Okay, so if I lower the water and let them come out from the stairs, it looks more like a fountain. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. What is our axolotl doing? Is it swimming up our fountain? Where is it? Ah, okay, it's over here. Hello, buddy. I hope you enjoy the fountain, because this will be your new home. As you can see, our dragon egg is on top. I like this design, and what I'm going to do now is think about what I want to do around our fountain. First of all, I would like a pathway around it, a little bit wider than it is now. So we're going to widen that, and For the rest of the garden, I want a very symmetrical design. So what we're going to do on this side, we're going to copy also to the left side. And in that way we've got a really manicured garden, which looks really nice with palaces. They mostly have really nice and neat gardens. So yeah, we will use a lot of bushes, some more water elements with some coral in it. So yeah, let's get started. Let me grab the materials and let's get started on this side first, I think. Or maybe that one. We'll see. Okay, so let's see. Let's first start with the fountain. I want a little bit of a step up with some dark oak like this. And then I want to round off this corner like that. And we're going to do it for the entire fountain, like so, all the way around. And as you see, our axolotl likes the fountain really much. It's swimming up and down all the time. So yeah, really nice. So from here I want to widen the pathway and also put in some borders for our the rest of our garden. So let's see. We're going to remove those things and then we're going to make it this wide. So let's see. I want a gradual slope, so let's put it in like this and maybe a full block in here since we will have some slabs over here. Let's also remove this line of dirt and replace it with some andesite, some polished andesite, like so. And then these ones as well, I think. We also have to put in some extra blocks underneath so you won't see the dirt all over the place, like this. And we also have to do that on this side. Okay. And then more dirt, some more. And then we will use a slab on here, which I don't have right now, so let's make a few. Like so. And that's a nice stairway. And then on top of here we're going to also remove those blocks underneath and put in some blocks so we don't see underneath our pathway blocks, like so. And I'm going to widen this a bit. Let's sleep the night away. Okay, so let's continue our pathway along the fountain. So first of all, I think we have to widen this a bit. And then we could maybe do it like so. And then diagonal, maybe a few blocks like this. And yeah, let's put also in the side borders for our garden. So I think 3 diagonal would be fine. And then here we would use 2 more like this. And then we can extend our pathway this way. And also 1 further, I think, yeah. So it's a little bit wider, it's 3 wide everywhere. I think that's really nice. So let's pick up all these dirt blocks and put in also some smooth stone slabs. And also some slabs on top to make the border for our flower boxes. Yeah, I think I like this. And then to open it up a little bit towards this side, we're going to take out a few blocks this way and also put in a border that way. And then we can also put in our pathway towards this side. Let's see, how wide do we want this? Maybe 3 wide, like so. And then we can walk in here, and I want a water feature over here, and that will be we will dig out a rectangular and put in some water with some lily pads and also some coral to make it really colorful and nice. And let's see, so let's pop out this one. Let's see where we can start. So do I have, yes I do. Okay, let's start with the bushes for our flower beds. So we're going to follow the curve of our borders, and I want to make it just till this house. So let's see, how deep do we want this? Let's first follow the edge of this border. And once we've done that, so maybe 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this could be fine. Let's see, if I would like something maybe here, those 2 blocks. Let's see, how much room do we need then? So if we just make this pathway as well. Oh, there's something that I want to show you. If we have dirt right now, we can just make it into pathways. We don't have to wait any longer for it to turn into grass again. So that's really nice. Okay, so I think this will be big enough, and then we will also do that on this side. And yeah, then we can continue our border along this line. I'm not entirely sure how far I want to take this. Maybe 1 more or 2 more. Yeah, let's leave it like this till here. And then we can go this way for a few blocks. I'm not sure how deep yet. So let's put in our border. For now till here. And let's put it in like this. Maybe some full blocks underneath here, because we're going to dig out the water feature on the right side. In here, this will be lower, so we're going to dig out all of this and replace it with some other blocks. So let's use some full blocks underneath here, so we won't see that. Like so, and put in a border on top. I think I also want to continue on this side. So let's put it in along this pathway and border it up like this. And for this part, I think we put in some pot soil for some planters. For some plants, some bushes, maybe some azalea bushes, I'm not sure yet. And let's continue our flower bed. So we've got our outline now, so let's follow this around. And let's box it in like this. So we've got a flower bed here, and now we have to choose some flowers for in here. I think we could use some dandelions and some azure bluets. And let's see, how do I want this? Do I want something in the middle? Let's first start with some azure bluets on the outer line. Just like so. And we will also need some lighting in here. Not entirely sure how I want to do that. Let's see. So if I would pop out this one for lighting and maybe this one, I think that would be enough for this area to light everything up. And then we will have these as dandelions. Yeah, I think I like this. So we don't really need this. We can just use some jack-o'-lanterns for this and cover it up with some carpet or mossy carpets, because we've got new blocks now as well. So yeah, I think this will look nice. And then to see what we want over here. So I think I just want to continue our bushes this way and block it up on this side. Let's see, we've got a jack-o'-lantern here. Let's take it out and put in a bush instead. And let's pop it in here, the jack-o'-lantern. So we have still something that's lit up. No mobs will spawn, like so. Yeah, as you can see, it's already looking quite nice and green right now. And let's see. So for this part, I would like to put in a water feature. So let's work on that next. Okay, so let's widen it a bit. It's now 3 wide, 4, 5. Let's see, how large do I want it from in there? So I want to use some water lilies around some coral. So let's say this will be the coral. I want to be able to put some water lilies around it without it touching the sides of this thing. So yeah, I think 5 might do the trick. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and then this would be the middle block. And then 1, 2, and then this will be the edge probably. Let's see if that works. Let's see. Yeah, I think this will work. And then we take out all this. And we also take out another layer so we can put in some different blocks for the bottom of our water feature. Let's have a little discussion about what we want on the floor of our water feature. First of all, I would like a shroom light to make sure that no mobs will spawn in there. Let's think about it. How long do we want it? Okay, so let's see. If we take this border out this way, how far do I want it? I would like to put in some bushes around it as well. So let's see, it should be till around here. Let's take it out. Is this a good size for it? I think it will be. So we will fill all this in with some smooth sandstone and also around this corner. And then in order to round it out, we're going to use some bushes as well, like around this part, like so. Let's remove this torch and go around the corner, all the way till here, I think. No, let's take one away, and let's see. So our flower box will be the same sort of as there, but not exactly the same. So let's see. It will go till here. We don't really need full blocks for this part. So let's just hide it with some slabs. Yeah, I think this will look really nice. So let me think about a block for the bottom of our of this water feature. Let me dig it out, and I'll show you once I'm a little bit further with this concept. Okay, so this will be our water feature, and I placed some shroom lights on the bottom to make sure that we've got the space where we want our water lilies. So I'm going to put in a temporary block and go underneath it and put in a trapdoor under it. So I chose some bone blocks for the bottom, and as you can see, we've got a trapdoor now inside of the water. So if I would use a brain coral now on this, it would stay alive, and then we can place some lily pads next to it, and then we would have a nice it looks like a lily. I think it's really nice. So I'm also going to do that on those two spots, and then let's see how that will look. Let's pop in this one. There's also one in here. And I chose the oak blocks because those just don't look, you don't really see much of it once it's done. So we just control click it on, and then we can put in some lily pads around them, like so. Let's place this one over there. And like that we've got a nice feature. And we could even put in some sea pickles to brighten up this area a little bit more, like so. And maybe even some seagrass, but I don't have that on me right now. So yeah, with that it's starting to look like something already, but we will need some more height in this area, so that's what we are going to work on next. Okay, in order to put in some height, we're going to do the next thing. First of all, I want some bushes in here, but I don't want to use just normal leaves. I think we're going to put in some azaleas without the flowers. I think we could also change it up later if we want to, but I think this is really cute, and I'm not sure if they will grow unless I bone meal them, or if they just stay like this if I just pop them down, but we'll see. So and for this corner, let me just grab some pot soil real quick, and this one I think, yeah, okay. And let me also grab some mossy carpet. Okay, so let's see if we can place those on top of those bushes. We can, so let's just do that just in case, so they won't grow up till azalea trees. And then for this corner, I think I would like to bring in some height in front of those windows over here. So we've got a space of 7. So if we just start over here with a flower and or a bush, and here we can just remove those blocks and put in some pot soil. And then here we want some bushes, and we are going to use some flowering azalea for this. And I would like it to high, I think. And then we're just going to draw in some bushes like this, and we're also going to do that for this side. And I think that looks really cute, so yeah. And now for this side around that part, I think we're going to put in some more bushes, but in order to do that I want to make it a little bit different. So let's see, how much space do we've got. Maybe we should align them with the what they're called, the corals. So that would mean that we would have one over here. Let me just use some dark oak stairs to see where they would come then. Like so. How much room do we have in between those things? Let's just do every other one. No, that's not correct. So let's remove this one. Let's work from the middle of this and see where we end up if we just do every other 2, like so. And also this way, like 2 in between. Let's remove that one, and also one over there. So if we would do it like this, we would have 2, 4, 6, 7 bushes. I think that's a nice number. So in order to line this up a little bit better, we're going to put in some stairs like this, and then of course going to remove this. And this will be our planter boxes more or less. And then let me just do 2 of those like this, and we're going to fill in the sides with some slabs like so. So we don't have to light everything up in between. It would be really nasty to light everything up, so this will give us some space to not light up everything. We can keep some dark spaces in here like so. And then on the place of the stairs, we're going to put in also some pot soil. It looks a little bit like potting soil, I think. So yeah, it would be nice to do it like this. Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on top of that, we're again going to use some dead bushes, like it's the roots of the bush itself. That's how we are going to see this. And then on top of that bush, we're going to put in some leaves. But if I just press here, I will destroy the bush, and I don't want that. So let's use some dirt to make sure that we can start on top of that bush, like so. And then we can remove this dirt again. And then we have a small bush. I think I want it a little bit higher than this. Maybe, let's see, let's put one more. I think even one higher. And then we're just going to do that for this entire row. And once that's in, we can think about the wall behind it. In order to make it easy on ourselves, we can just put in some dirt temporarily and just put 2 in there, then a flowering azalea, and that way we have the top leaf of our bushes in already. And we can just easily remove all the dirt in between and do the rest from the floor. So let's see. I think I really like this. It looks really nice, but I think we're going to replace those for some with flowering as well. This might also look really nice. It's a little bit different texture. I will leave it like this for now, and we can also replace it with a small sapling if we want to later on. So let's see. We've got also some trapdoors here, so we can't do everything that we might be able to otherwise. So let's put them maybe in front of those beams. So I want a bush like that, and also on this side. Okay, so let's see. I've put in the border of the flower box, and then I already placed in one jack-o'-lantern over here, and I think I want one here as well. And let's cover them with some moss carpet and see how that looks like. I want to put in some alliums over here, so let's start on this side. And let's see how it looks if we just fill it up entirely with alliums. Yeah, I really like that color combination. Yep, really nice. So let's go up to this balcony and see it from up top. Okay, so from here we've got the nicest view of our garden. So let's see. So we've got the dragon egg, our fountain, and if you just look to the side, you can see, hey, you can see our axolotl in the other water feature. How did he do that? Did he just jump over? Well, he probably did. How nice. So as you can see, it's really colorful now. I think I really like it. The only thing that is making me is the dandelions. I don't think they fit that well. We might try something else in that flower bed. So let me hop down. I think this looks way better. It also is, yeah, I think we're going to do it like this. I think those are just a little bit too pale. This looks really nice, yeah. Decided we're going to put in the lilacs in here, and we're going to use the alliums for that part. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So yeah, now we have to do this, what we have done on that side, on this side, and also put in the wall around it, and then this side of the palace will be done. So let me do that, and I'll show you once it's done. And with that, we've got our second part of the garden in, and as you can see, it looks really nice and symmetrical. It's really colorful. It's a perfect place for our dragon egg. And our axolotl decided to stay in the left water feature. It's perfectly fine by me. If we get any more pink ones, we will release them here in the fountain and the other water feature as well. And with that, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and next time we will do the back garden of the palace. Bye bye!